It's not easy, you know. It's not like a clear-cut path where do some exercises, do some training, and then that's it. You're a soldier. It's complex.
That was everything to show the humanity of these women. It's interesting because I'd read an article right before we started shooting, which was written by some ancestors of these women, and they didn't know the film was going to happen, but they just talked about their hope that if something ever became of that we would show the humanity and not just that these women were badass. And Viola and I, going in, had that mandate for ourselves. So to be able to kind of have that reminder was really great, and it just makes for a more interesting storytelling. And these women, like, their vulnerability was their strength, and I think that's something that we forget.
I think it's kind of nice that we had this sort of trio that kind of, you know, just worked around each other holistically. Yeah, I think because Amenza has been Nanisca's friend for so long, she's obviously seen so many recruits come through, and she's come to understand the inner workings of the army really well. They had to support each other. They had to, you know, you see moments in the film with the new recruits where they go that extra mile to try and pull each other through the different tests that they have to go through. They've all come from different places. They all have different stories that have led them to that one place. And so there's part of us that has to leave that at the door when we join this army, and then part of us that has to find a way to integrate that as well so that we can still be real human beings, which is not an easy thing to do. And I think you see all of the characters grappling with how much of themselves they can bring into their work and how much they can leave behind. So yeah, it's really life-affirming, I think, to be a part of something like that and explore that, because that is life. I
want us to know that we truly did come from warriors and kings, and but also I want the world to see us in that light. We're often, certainly in films and TV, ignored, don't have full stories, full arcs, full agency, and here you get to see us. We are the leads, we are the heroes, and I think it's about time.
We are Dahomey!